What's going on, YouTube gang? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct. Here to get my favorite plays for today. We got a 10-game main slate. Let's jump right into it, y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Going to the first play at pitcher. We'll go for a sevens play with Drew Smiley. Now he's 8,300 on DraftKings. Get him for 7,700 on FanDuel. Going against Washington, he has done well in the past 3 away games against Washington. Twice this year, averaging 22 fantasy points in the last 2 games. So I like this Atlanta stack here, in which he's averaging 6 strikes in both of those games this season. 4.41 ERA for the season. Definitely think he's done well at Washington. All right, let's go to our next spot here. Going to our first baseman. To a savings play, Bobby Dalbec, 3,100 on DraftKings. Get him too cheap on FanDuel at 26. 2 for 2 going against Atkins in the last 2 games against Baltimore. Averaging 29 fantasy points in the past 2 games in this series. 324 batting average versus lefties. He has 3 home runs, 6 RBIs in this Baltimore series. And going against Atkins, averaging an 8.46 ERA versus righties in the past 20 starts. This is an amazing play here. He has 10 for 16 RBIs in the past 20 games against lefties with a 416 WOBA, a 206 ISO. Great spot for Bobby Dalbec for value at first baseman. Let's go to our next play here, going to our second baseman. Going to go for another savings play with Luis Arias going against Tampa. 2,600 on DraftKings. It's too cheap. 23 on FanDuel. Going against Patino. He's averaging an 8.27 batting average against righties. Against Tampa, 25 last game. 11, 12 in the past 3 against Tampa. So love this play for Arias for value for today. It's a 10.5 over and under for Minnesota for today. So Luis Arias, great savings in your lines for today. You can also consider will be Whit Merrifield going against the Cardinals. 3,700 on DraftKings, 36 on FanDuel. He has 6 out of 8 stolen bases in the past 20 games against lefties. A 227 batting average against Hap with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, a 318 ISO, a 319 WOBA against Hap. So like Whit Merrifield also for today if you want to pay up. Let's go to our next play, going to our third baseman. I like Austin Riley here, 4,800 on DraftKings, get him for 36 on FanDuel. I like this stack. Now going against Espino. He has a 5.13 ERA against right-hand bats. He has done well against righties, a 362 batting average versus them, 8 for 8 home runs, 19 out of 22 RBIs in the past 20 games, 448 ISO, a 497 WOBA against righties. This is a great spot for Austin Riley for today. So I'm going back here as he's been an up-down trend. He had that 5-16, 5-14, and a 4. So I think he'll give you that 14 plus in this play for today and a great matchup against Washington. So Austin Riley, great play to consider for your lines. Let's go to our last play, going to our outfielders. Now going for another savings spot here. Hunter Renfroe going against Baltimore, 3,800. Still too cheap for a guy that's been balling. 35 on FanDuel, going against Atkins. Like I said, a righty matchup in which he has 18.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games in this Baltimore series, with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and a favorable matchup against Atkins. So I like this spot for today. Another guy that's been on a tear lately has been Aaron Judge. All right, this guy has been crushing White Sox in the past 2 games, 33 fantasy points with 3 home runs in this series and another ratty matchup. These are my favorite plays. Like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. Using draft dashboard tools in the link in my description. You want to sign up, it is $1 up to 30 days. When you sign up, get access to the MLB cheat sheet, your sleepers and your studs. Click on the watch players, you get my plays up top. Watch MLB DFS picks, be the DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all. Y'all collect that bag. It's MLB DFS, and y'all stay blessed. And I see y'all in the next video.